Hey, 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 finally. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you for being on and being on live, coming to you live in Technicolor International. Katrina Harris Earl, it's your girl, Katrina. I want you to hit me in the chat. Great to see you, Visionary. Great to see you, Dallas. Great to see you. I appreciate you for watching. Only thing I ask is comment if you're watching. I can't see you, so give me some energy in the chat. We are talking about ignite your look. If I had a lighter, I would ignite it. But then you know what happens when you have acrylic nails and a lighter. How many of you out there have ever burned your nails trying to light a candle? I was like, oh, this is why they had them candle things that you do like this, because you can't do a lighter. One of them days you're gonna light your nail on fire. Am I the only one? Give me a one in the chat if that's ever happened to you. Well, I don't know about I do know how ugly your nails will be. Yeah, it only happened to me once. Okay. And thank you, Cheryl, for being on. I owe you a call. It's coming your way. I am telling you guys that nails are ugly when you light them on fire, but when your face is a good thing. How many of you love some good glamour? Now, be honest. I know if you're watching this live or you're watching hashtag replay, make sure you put replay. I know whether your glamour is snatched or not. When you see someone whose glamour is snatched, you know you do a double take and go, look at her eyes. Look at them lips. How'd she get that? Okay, because I had somebody who came over and watched my to work on my TV and tell me with my technical self. I told them my motherboard on my TV was out, and they told me I was crazy. And when he came over, he said, "Your motherboard on your TV is out." Okay, can somebody put in the chat hashtag techie? She's a techie. She knows her stuff. And your TV used to be a TV, but now it's really just a computer. Okay, so anyways, when he came over, if he saw me now, he would be like, that ain't the same woman. Same woman. Let's just say all this. It takes a lot to get this together, but today we're only going to take a little bit of time, and I'm super excited that we have some love coming your way. We're going to be talking about all of the fun and amazing products that we have. So let me show you what we're going to be talking about. This is our entire line, y'all. These colors are fire. I mean, outer glow and inner fire. These colors are fire. When I say fire, fire. I mean, I got it. Can you see? I got it on my eyes, on my lids. I love it. You need both of these compacts. So we're going to be talking about those. We are going to be talking about why you need to have our concealers. We're going to be talking about our clinical solutions, which of course goes underneath to make sure that you are wrinkle free. Of course, you got to smell hecka good with our amazing fragrance, but cheeks, it's a little bit on your cheeks. Your cheeks should look like you've been lightly kissed by the sun, and that's exactly what we got for the season. Of course, we can keep your feet nice and super cozy with Mint Bliss. Don't need those socks yet, but in a minute you will. And then we have our amazing lips. I love the sheerness of the lips, but baby, you need this for under eyes. Okay, just type eyes. It's all about the eyes for fall. You don't have to update your entire glamour line, but you need to add makeup follows fashion. So you need to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that to upgrade. This is an upgrade, type upgrade. This is an upgrade to your glamour line. So I am bringing you all the way to my girl who is going to talk about how we put this glamour together. And let me see if I can bring her to the stage.
Well, hello there. I'm Beverly.
So
I'm the Mary
first
Kay
things
lady.
first, can you hear her? Can you hear her? Can you hear her? Can you hear her? We're going to go in, and it's going to go a couple minutes over, but she is going to walk you through how to hook your look with these amazing products. Check it out.
And I told my good girlfriend Katrina that I was going to invite you guys to get ready with me. We have some fabulous new products, and today I'm going to show you how I use mine. We have two brand new palettes. One is Outer Glow. These are...
Uh-oh. What happened? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm having an issue. We're having a technical issue. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. This happened before, and it is a mess. Okay. Can you hear me? What happened here? Hold on. Total failure. Hold on. Leave studio. Can you hear me? Yes or no? You can hear me. Okay. I don't know. I've lost total control, total ability to put myself on the stage. So let me see. As I just got through typing hashtag techie. Ain't that crazy? Oh, Lord. It will not let me go on the stage. Okay, you can hear me. You got me on the stage there. Hang tight. I apologize for the guests. This is a regular situation for me, and it does not happen. So let me try and see if I bring this to the stage again, if it will work. I think I had an internet failure. Okay.
Well, hello there. I'm
Happens.
Beverly. I'm the Mary Kay lady. And I told my good girlfriend
Can you
Katrina
hear?
that I was going to invite you guys to get ready with me. We have some fabulous new products, and today I'm going to show you how I use mine. We have two brand new palettes. One is Outer Glow. These are beautiful, pigmented, and vibrant. I absolutely love them. But what I'm going to use today is Inner Fire. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use, but I'm also going to use some of our other new products, which is the concealer, the cheek color. So I'm going to get ready, and if you've got about 10 minutes to spare, then I'm going to show you how I use these products. So I'm just going to walk you through my routine. The first thing I'm going to do is put a little concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to dress up my eyes first. I like to do my eyes first. The concealer is absolutely wonderful. I like to, right in the center, use the color that is kind of closest to my skin. And I just carve out my brow just a little bit, pull it down, tap it in to make it clean. Okay, gonna do the same thing to the other side. Right here, underneath the arch of my brow. Carve it out just a little bit. And then pull it down. And then I'm going to use a darker color in the front. So we have 9 shades. This is medium 2. And I'm also going to use deep 1, but I'm going to use that on the front end. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. And you guys, it only takes a little bit. So here we go. Right on the front end, I do just a little bit darker. And I'm going to pull that down as well. Okay, do the same thing to the other side. Right in the front. And pull that down. So it won't be so bright. Okay, there. That's just the first step. Now I'm going to take that first color using our concealer brush, and I'm just going to tap it over the entire lid so my eyeshadow will stay put all day long, giving it a bright little canvas to work from. And then we're going to let that dry. Put a little bit more on the other side. I really love how these products are versatile. You can use this as an eye primer. You can use it to conceal dark spots or discoloration. And you can also use it as a highlighter if you use a brighter color, okay? So there we go. And that's gonna dry just in a few seconds. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start in with my Inner Glow or the Inner Fire palette. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna dip it into this neutral color right here. This color is gonna go over the lid. And I heard one makeup artist say, if you have hooded eyes, you wanna go over the lid and through the hood. I thought that was clever. So because I have hooded eyes, I'm just bringing it up a little bit higher. So when I open my eye, you'll still be able to see it. And I love using these soft, natural colors. This Inner Fire is just that, Inner Fire. It brings out the inner fire in you. So this is just on the lid. You guys are going to see how simple and easy this is. All right, so I've got a neutral palette. I'm going to come up a little closer so you can see. Neutral palette. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep some of this bronzy color. And this is called Radiant Bronze. I'm going to put that just on the lid. Right here, I'm going to pop that on the lid. And it's giving it just a hint lighter color. See that? Making it more intense. These colors are buildable. And the one thing that I know when using eyeshadows, if you're ever worried about it falling out or, you know, coming down on your face, all you have to do is put our wonderful eye patches on and it'll catch all of that. If you don't have the eye patches, just put a little moisturizer on it and it'll clean it right up. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to be blending here in just a second, so don't get scared. Now, the next thing that I'm going to use is the Bring It Brown. Bring It Brown. Using the same one because I'm getting more darker as we go. And notice I'm just kind of blowing it out the sides because I am going to use my concealer to clean that up. Okay, and if you tap the edge, you tap that excess powder off. So I'm just giving it a little swirl here on the outer corner, kind of blowing it out. And then what's left on the brush, I'm sweeping it in to my crease, just a little higher than the crease. And if you go on the tip end of your brush rather than up close to the bristles, you have more control. You get a softer look. And this is a soft glam with the Inner Fire. I'm bringing out my Inner Fire. And with what's left on the brush, just going to bring it in. Okay. I'm just going to blow this out a little bit so I can have a soft. I'm going to clean that up, so don't get scared. Okay. So I've intensified it just a little. And you know, if you want to, you can even mix the two palettes. So this way it's paint by numbers or paint by colors, and you don't even have to be a makeup artist in order to put this on. Okay, so there we go. Got the eye on. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this Gold Greatness, and I'm just going to pop it using my finger right on the lid, right here in the center. So when I blink, you see it. Right there on the inner, in the middle of the lid. Just using my finger. And I don't want to bring it up too high but I do want to be able to see it when I blink. Okay. So now watch when I put all this together. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to soften the edges. Okay. Blending, blending, blending. Make everything nice and soft with my inner glow, inner fire, with my inner fire. This is a clean brush. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes after I put on mascara. We have 6 different mascaras. So you get to choose. I'm going to use this amazing Great Heights mascara. And I'm going to only apply a little bit. Bottom lashes first. Bottom lashes first, because the bottom lashes don't blink. Now, just putting a little bit on the top because I am going to put on lashes. Put a little bit on the top. If I wanted to, I could put some eyeliner on my waterline, but I want to do lashes. So me and my inner fire will be the star of the show. All right, so lashes get popped on. Magnetic lashes, of course. And then we will finish up with the rest of the look. There we go. Okay. Soft, natural eye look. Now let me go ahead and clean this up. Now I do want to put a little bit of the concealer. I'm going to use Deep 1 over the top because I don't want it to be real bright above my lashes or above my brows. So I'm going to take my brow brush, and this way I won't mess up my lashes too much or my eyebrows too much. I just need another couple of minutes and we will be finished getting ready. Okay, there we go. That way I don't have to bring my foundation down too far. Okay. Other side. Clean these brows up a bit. It's super easy, especially with this brush. Our amazing brow liner is phenomenal. Brow gel is phenomenal. You can't go wrong. Okay, so when I get ready to put my foundation on, I won't have to come down so close. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on, which I am using a combination of Bronze 120 and Bronze 100. I'm a mixologist. Bronze 100, and it doesn't take that much. A little bit goes a long way. Bronze 120, and I'm just going to blend it in all over my face. I'm so excited. I usually drop something every time I begin to use my makeup tools, but I'm so proud of myself. I haven't dropped anything yet. Okay, so what I want you to notice is I am not bringing this right underneath my eye because I'm only going to put concealer on there. Right now, I just want to get a nice foundation base all over to protect my skin. Now, you know, I started out with the most famous skincare routine ever. So now I'm just getting my canvas ready. Okay. And we're going to set this. See, that's a nice soft look. So now it's time to apply the concealer. But before I apply the concealer, I'm actually going to put on a little bit of the under eye corrector. We have light peach and we have deep peach. I'm going to use the light peach. Okay. And a little bit goes a long way, guys. Literally, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to use my concealer brush and put that underneath my eye. But I'm also going to put concealer on top of this. But the first thing, I'm just neutralizing anything that is dark. And I don't have any foundation under here. So literally, this is just the under eye corrector. And what I like to do is you can either warm it up with your finger or you can tap it out with a sponge. Okay. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is put on my concealer on top of this. And the concealer is my natural skin tone color. And that's where I'm also going to give myself a facelift or an eye lift. Okay. But before I put my concealer on, I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeliner, which is the Bring It Brown. Oh, over here. Bring It Brown. I guess that's the Bring It Brown. Yeah, that's the Bring It Brown. So I'm going to use my smudger brush. And I'm just going to smudge just a little bit of eyeshadow underneath before I put my concealer on. And that's going to be my eyeliner. Okay, guys. I know I said 2 minutes, but we're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Now you could put your mascara on again underneath there to give it just a little bit more depth. Or you could stop with the eyeshadow. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do underneath here is I'm going to put my concealer on, which is my natural concealer color. And that is the medium 2. Put it on the back of the hand. Everything goes on the back of the hand. And using my concealer brush, I am going to tap that concealer on, and then I'm going to give myself a lift. Tap that concealer on and give myself a lift. And pat it all in, and we'll be ready for our cheek color, powder, and lips, and then we'll be out. Okay, here goes the lift. Get ready. You can use a beauty sponge with more that carries more space, or if you want to get right in there, you can just get a finger sponge and tap it into place. And you guys, if you do this right, you won't have any creases. Make sure your beauty sponge is damp. And what you do is, a trick is you let it dry, then you scrunch your face up, and then you go in with a small clean brush and get those creased areas. Okay, so we're bright right here, and I'm going to powder also. But the first thing that I'm going to do, or the next thing that I'm going to do, is put on a little cheek color and contour. Now my contour is the Cocoa Contour, and I bring it up a little high. Cocoa Contour. And we're going to blend this in, keeping it up high. And then I'm going to put on our brand new cream color blush. Okay, contour on, cream color blush. I am using the Coral Kiss. And of course, on the back of the hand, that's my palette, on the back of the hand. Tap that right on top of the cheekbone and blend. Top of the cheekbone and blend. Okay. Coral Kiss. Now what I'm going to do is set all of this in place, put me some lipstick on, and we're out the door. All right, how I set it, again, we're going to use this is the light beige powder. Tap a little bit in my top, and I'm going to take my beauty sponge, and we're going to tap that out, and press. Beauty sponge, tap it out, and press. Okay. And then I will sweep it all with my natural powder, the Silky Setting Powder, which is the deep beige. And I will blend my entire face with it. This is the deep beige Silky Setting Powder. Put a little bit in the top. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush. And we're just going to set the rest of the face. Okay. I appreciate you guys for getting ready with me this morning. So, we've got everything that we need. Now we got to make sure that it's not going to move. Got to get our powder and put our lips on, and we're done. Extra, that's X and a cross. I do it twice. Hello. Okay, got to make sure it's not going anywhere. We're good to go. Now what I'm going to do is put my lips on, put my wig back down, and head on out the door. Got to put the wig back down. Let me get my lips. And we have a bajillion lip glosses and we have a bajillion lip liners. And I'm going to use a combination of liners. I'm going to first use my Auburn Nude to line my lips inside. And a little bit on the outside. Then I'm going to use my Truffle Nude to go just to the outer. Give myself a pouty lip. And then I'm going to take one of our trusty matte liquid lipsticks, put on the inside. And my total look is done. So you guys, you got to get these products, all of them. You need the lip liners, the eyeliners, the mascaras, the lip balms that I didn't show you, which are fantabulous. We have 2 colors. We have 2 shades, which are fabulous. You can wear them by themselves or you can wear them with liners. We have 9 shades of concealer. We have 4 shades of cheek color. We've got everything that you need. But if you want to get ready with me, we got to make it complete. So it's time to go. and I'm going to glow with my inner fire. Thank you so much for getting ready with me.
I am muted. Just give some real love to Beverly Delph. I mean, when I tell you that girl knows she can lay some glam, I can show you how to get a Cadillac Escalade. She can show you how to make her eyes look good. Now, for those of you that are watching, what you do is she taught you glamour techniques. All of us are not her same complexion, right? So you might adjust which colors you do to get a similar look. If you have a deeper skin tone, you might have to go deeper. And if you have a more neutral skin tone, you might have to go there. Or if you do her look, it's going to look nighttime. And some of you, if you do her look, it's going to be even more natural. So she was teaching you techniques. Once you learn those techniques, you can mix up how you do what you do with them. The similar look of a nude lip, you can mix it up in terms of what that looks like for you. So I just want to tell you, these cheek colors, these cream cheek colors are amazing. And they come in all of these different colors. And I'm telling you, very, very sheer. So you want to totally know and love those. I'm sure that you now realize why you need to have the under eye corrector and why you need to have a concealer. That makes a huge difference. So we have concealer just for you. These lips are amazing, but everybody needs this. So this is the look that we have for you today. And the special we have today is the limited edition Mary Kay eyeshadow. You get either of the palettes, but you probably need both. So they're $40 each, and you decide if you want the inner fire or the outer glow or both of them. I can't imagine living my life without both of them. The limited edition tinted lip balm is $20, and I love that you can layer those. You can wear it sheer or you can layer it. Our new Mary Kay multi-benefit concealer retails for $18. Their under eye corrector in your skin tone, in the proper one for you is $18. And then we have our cream lip blushes. So the special today, purchase the eyeshadow palette plus a concealer and a lip balm for $78. You can add the under eye corrector or gel cream blush for $50. So talk to your beauty consultant about what that looks like. And if you want to mix it up and want her to customize a special just for you, you can talk to her about that. Also, we want to encourage you to grab some girlfriends. You need this finishing spray. So grab 2 girlfriends for a Mary Kay pop-up and receive free Mary Kay the finishing spray. You want to make sure you grab that. You guys, I'm telling you, hot, hot, hot. We've got so many amazing hot products. Take what she taught you. Makeup is your friend as long as you blend. And we're super excited you were here today. Make sure you always couple that with the best skincare ever. And we will see you soon on Monday. Same Batman channel without the technical glitch. We will be right back here talking about our amazing skincare, leading in with our Volume Firm. So take care and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining our pop-up. Bye-bye. Thank you.